we are live now. Yeah, so let's start the live stream. So let me quickly give you a brief or walk through what we are going to do in this live stream. So as in the previous video, इसको एक बार cancel करो. Yeah, so this is the tool that I made, the SaaS product of mine. So it is GoSwim. As I discussed earlier in the previous video that raise videos that is a background removal platform, right? So what this thing is about, so it's basically a background removal tool. You can remove background from video and images as you like, and also uh, it is basically a SaaS product. So if you want to use this kind of features in your own website or app that you wanted to implement or in your workflow kind of thing, so you can generate API key from here, and then this is a base URL, and these are the endpoints from which you can uh, what I say use this service. And but if you wanted to use these URLs, you need to have an API key. So here you can generate API key. So for the free plan, we offer. Let me give you a yeah. So free plan API is 4 videos and 20 images per month. And if you buy a pro plan, which is extremely cheap, it's just $1 per month. You will get 50 background removal per month from this platform and 200 images from this platform. And if you wanted to use API, we provide you 200 videos of processing the background removal and 200 images as well. So yeah, this is a thing. And currently the pro plan is not working. I've tried adding razor pay for that feature, but it requires pan card for that registration and API key generation. So I haven't uh, I don't have any pan card, so I just decided to leave it. For the basic plan, which is deal or is almost free, you can still get your work done. 5 backgrounds per removal from a video is very much that you will ever need, and images we provide 20, so it's very much sufficient. So this is the thing. And for the future, we will decide to upgrade this pro plan working and all of the things. So you can see currently one image has been processed and 0 videos has been processed. We can upload 5 videos and 24 images more. These are the docs. If you wanted to know how to implement these APIs into your platform or a tool, whatever you say, so you can study those docs, how to put things here, the URLs. You need to put the key as well as many more things. So what is authentication endpoints, uh, what endpoints we provide, security limits, and all of the things. We plan this and the pro plan this. So this is the thing about it. And for the uh, let me give you architecture of the server. Yeah, so where we are, yeah, I wanted to give you the architecture. So let me open my this and so yeah, that, yeah. So basically, this is the architecture that we are currently using. So let me explain you what this architecture is. So this is our S3. This is used for the storing the upload and the outputs of the video or image, whatever you say. So we can directly use our backend for that video processing, and then we can upload in a recipe. But as we all know, SP provide direct put method for the front end, so that we can directly put any objects directly from the front end, and just backend is used for to verify the metadata, like what the name of the file, what are the details of the user, his limits, and many more things. So backend just used for the verification, and all of the video processing directly we put our video into the SP. So we upload a video directly from our client or our browser. So here is our video, right? And this is our front end that was built on React basically, and we used to deploy this React app into Amplify, because Amplify provide automatic CI/CD, similar as Vercel and Netlify. So we use this because we can implement this front end into our EC2 main backend server, but it will not provide the automatic CI/CD. So that's why we used Amplify for the front end. And for the backend, by matlab, what features the backend provide? Backend verifies the user authentication, login, logouts, session, API keys, all of the stuff, and for managing those, all of the things for which we use that's EC2 backend. So it's basically one EC2 instance in which our backend is currently running. And we separated the first version that we released earlier. In that, this AWS batch means the AI worker is also integrated in our EC2. So why we removed it from the EC2 and make separate service of it? Because it is very large and very heavy service, because we downloaded AI models for the background room wall. They process your video frame by frame. They scans your video, removes the background for the whole video. So it's very high hardware consumption part. So if we integrate this into our EC2, then we can't process multiple user. Only one user can be processed uh, at one time. We wanted parallel video processing, so that's why we use AWS batch plus footage. So they provide. So basically, we separated this AI service, and we have containerized this service into a Docker image, and that Docker image then puts onto AWS batch according to the queue, whatever the users are in their queue. So AWS batch spin up uh, the number of containers that are there in the queue. Let's say three or four users are there in the queue. So then the AWS batch will spin up four containers for processing four videos at parallel. So basically it will spin up container. So let me explain what is container, what I mean by container in this. So container means we spin up four EC2 instances. These are the temporary instance, not the permanent one like this middle backend service. This runs 24/7 into 365. We can't stop this instance. We can use multiple EC2 instance for the processing, but it would be really costly service, because if one user come at some amount of time, right? It process a video, then he left, then our EC2 instance is just running empty. There is no utilization of that instance. So that's why we separated this thing. So AWS batch spin up containers, process a video, and then after processing the video, it just puts the output into our S3, so that our Node.js application can process it, and then directly our S3 gives back it to our client, so that client can download it, and then that container is destroyed. The moment it puts data onto our S3, this container gets destroyed. So this is very efficient way of handling multiple user at parallel for the video processing. And we also separated uh, uh, what I say, we have used image processing and video processing same in that each AWS batch container. So why we removed the image processing from the video processing? Because image processing is very lightweight. It can process images like within seconds. So we implemented the image processing directly in our EC2, and we separated this for particularly for the video processing. If we integrate this onto our footage batch, so it would be really slow because one thing that AWS Batch is not a running container. It assigns a container, pull start it, puts that image, downloads all the models, resources that it need, then it processes, then it gives to the client. So it is really uh, slow. So that's why we integrated the image processing inside our main backend and separated video to that this thing. So it is fast for the video processing. We directly use this, and for the image processing we use no. For the image processing we use our main EC2 container, and for the video processing we use AWS batch containers. So this is the thing about it. This is the backend architecture that we are currently using, and this is a platform that we have made. So UI is also good. You can see how it works, section, APIs, pricing, all of the things are really good. So yeah, this is a thing. And if you have any doubts, you can ask inside our chat. Okay, can I see how much users are there in this thing? Yeah, I think that's it. Let's end this live stream. Till then, goodbye.